Can everyone please step back some? There are people trying to enter the room. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Let me say to everyone who is now assembled, you honor me with your presence today.
All right. Yeah.
I'm humbled and I'm proud to stand before you to declare that I'm well on my way to become the next congressman from the 9th Congressional District.
All right! That's good, that's good.
There are people in this room who have known me since I was a child. I have classmates who are here who elected me to be their leader when we were in junior high school. Classmates who elected me to be their leader when we were in high school. I have college classmates who are here who elected me to be their leader when I was in college. I have colleagues who are here who elected me to be their leader when I was in law school. I have colleagues in the room today who elected me to be their president when I started practicing law. And I have friends in this room who have seen me grow to be the man that those who prayed for me, and two of them just came in the room, who prayed for me to become. I'm grateful.
Give him a chair.
I want y'all to know that, as Pastor Norman, my childhood friend, has said, that this is not a decision that has been made without a lot of prayer, without a lot of preparation, without a lot of support from a lot of people. As a child of this community, and I hope my mom gets here shortly, she's a dialysis patient and she was hooked up to the machine, but she should be here hopefully in a little bit. As a child who grew up poor in the 9th Congressional District, that's right.
Okay.
A child who remembers what it was like to grow up on welfare and to wait on free turkeys to be delivered at Thanksgiving.
That's all right. That's all right.
A child who stood in the doorway waiting on trucks
Okay.
to deliver free baskets of food to poor people in the neighborhood. I was blessed to be able to go away to Howard University. There are teachers in this room who taught me at Carver High School, and as Palmer Mosley mentioned, taught me to be a man of character. Told me to go away and get the best education that I could and to come back home and serve our community. They cared so much for me and saw so much value in me that they put their own money together and put me on a Greyhound bus.
All right.
Sent me to Howard University sight unseen. 4 years later, I graduated the most outstanding student.
All right.
Because they prayed for me. That's right. And every day of my life, I live it to honor them and to be that young man that they prayed that I would be. To represent our community as best as anyone can. That's right. I couldn't wait to get out of law school in 1990 and come back home to Memphis. To roll up my sleeve and to start serving this community, doing exactly what they told me to do. Because I was grateful. When you come from where I come from and you have the wonderful blessing of God to go on to Vanderbilt Law School and to come back to Memphis and to become the first partner, to join the Birch Porter and Johnson law firm and to do all the great things that I've done as a professional in this community, to win the support and the support of all those who labor out in our community. You must be grateful for that. And you have to understand, as I do, that only God could have lifted this poor kid out of the hood, raised know when people say to me, Ricky, why is it that you are willing to give up a successful law practice, take a pay cut, and go to Washington to serve your community?
We need.
And my kids don't understand. Daddy, why you go take a pay cut? And I say to them, there's some things you can only understand by and by.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's some things that are more important than making money. When I look at the condition of our community and watching us get poor and poor and poor.
Yes. Say that.
Many of our communities are literally dying on the vine.
Yes. Yeah.
And I said to myself, there's more that you have to offer.
Yeah.
For all that you've been given. For all that you've been given. More is required of you. That's why I'm running to be the next congressman from the 9th Congressional District. I'm not on some personal ego trip for Ricky Wilkins. I'm running to be the congressman